Good morning, people. This is June 18th. (2012). It's 2 in the morning. 6/18/12, 2 a.m. We're in the numbers game now. Yeah.
Drinking from my saucer, cause my cup has overflowed. I remember when things went wrong and my faith get a little thin, dear Lord. But all at once the dark cloud breaks and the sun peeks through again. I pronounce on you blessings on your family's lives, on your life, your situation, in the name of Jesus. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of a tough road I am on. Yeah, I'm drinking from a saucer, cause my cup has overflowed. My cup, Lord, Lord. And if I should go on living, if I should go living, should the way get steep and rough, may I ask for no other blessing, Jesus, so what a blessing, cause I'm already blessed enough. May I never be too busy, dear Lord, may I never be to help another. There is love.
One day maybe I'll tell you I'm sorry for cursing so much. But tonight, denial. You got it? Denial. You got denial. Do something where you can trap denial in somebody or yourself. In your thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, get one experience where you can trap denial. Now, I hope you were with me when I demonstrated about discernment. Discernment problems I had with my eye looking into the sun and seeing 2 discs. Discernment problems which are simulated and set up differently sometimes to bring you into disrepute. Because you're in a high setup. High agents that can do holograms of spaceships that look as big as a city. Now, I still don't know if these things that they can do to you are in the sky or in your mind or in your eye, but I want to get to it, and I have an idea. Okay? The denial. Something's going on with denial and Denali and the Japanese that died at Denali Mountain, Mount McKinley. Denial. Trap denial. Okay? here's the thing. You follow me about the issues I give you about discernment in the two discs? Here's a very quick review. Here's a very quick review of the discernment issue I had looking in the sun. Okay? Looking in the sun with binoculars, with one eye, which is highly trained for looking in the light. Okay? It's not something you can do. Looking through a pair of ordinary cheap sunglasses, plastic sunglasses. Here's the sun, but the discernment issue was after my eye would adjust, I would see like this. Like there was a disc in front of the sun, okay? Which was a flat matte color, flat matte, white, like off-white, whatever. And like an imperfect pearl. It's almost like an well, maybe it was a perfect pearl, I don't know. But here's the thing. When I would, after I discerned and then I moved my head with the binoculars, I didn't get a sun moving. I got this. And the immediate feeling I got as reading a signature was, you know, if you're in a crowd or you see some people and you're trying to look past somebody and you go this way and they go that way. And you go this way and they go that way. That type of gave me the feeling that this dancing object, this disc, which I discerned, in some ways is part of me, what I was discerning, part of this eye process here. Okay. The disc that I was discerning as to obscuring me, in almost a sense like there was someone dancing in the light. Someone dancing in the light, always obscuring. And that, like someone in the crowd, but that someone wasn't out there. That someone was in here, or right here on the level, right on top of the eye. Something right on top of the eye. It was like some small little thing right on top of the eye, like where the light comes in. It would be like something right on top of the eye, like something floating. That's it, the floaters. They talk about some floaters in the eye. Now, here's the issue I want to get to with denial, and DENALI, and the setup of like my opinion, because I have seen and I have witnessed to see the black hole in the sun that happened over the past 2 weeks. of Amenebros returning through Stargate. Okay? And here's the thing. These people who control up there and know what's going on, they do ritual killings and cast spells over Stargates when things like this happen to trap demon energy. And and they use things to bring you into disrespect and to bring great men into disrespect. And they've done this through history to set up, and they attack your stay on this issue here. My work over the past 6 months or something in a document on YouTube from under Jamzen, where I did that one video, that Bin Laden video back in August, and if you understand synchronistic upload dates and what happened, you can do that. And then Jamzen Jamaica, and then This Is Not Anonymous, and my Antichrist video that got red flagged on that This Is Not Anonymous and got deleted. My video where I said I am the Antichrist for you know who, and I'm not going into nothing more right now. And that got me red flagged. And all my work about Venus is not Venus. And now I understand why it was a keystone, because that calculation is how they fool us. People, when they tell you numbers about this is 1 million, 100 million, all them numbers that they give you, it's all a fucking lie. It's all a fucking lie. They're fucking liars and they're fucking vampires. Illuminati and above. Because I'm not afraid of you, Illuminati. I deal higher. Much higher. And you know that. My issues with discernment. Understand when I told you about this object here, okay? Go back to where I said DENALI, denial. There's so many levels, or like when I just said DENALI and mispronounced something, you're going to say, oh, he mispronounced that, and code me off. There's denial working there. Denial. Okay, let's take a breath. Oh, let's take a breath here. Thought up here. Thought up here. Our brain. We have different processes and sub-scanning frequencies called daemons. D-A-E-M-O-N. And these are like vacuuming the floor or cleaning the house all the time. Like you have workers go around doing all these different things all the time. And they come on time and they do these things and you don't have to worry about it. These are daemons. These are like really helpers to keep the infrastructure working. There's a lot of things that go on for the Akashic records. That's why you go to sleep at nighttime, to quiet things down, and Akashic records can be set up and maintained in relationships and cleaned up in database maintenance. To maintain all these things, you have to keep some type of directories, and they have to be updated. And if you're real time when you're trying to update the directory, it's very whatever. Where are we? Discernment. This thing. Go back to this thing. Go back to this thing. What was I talking about? They made me change over there. Oh. Alright, denial. You understood what we talked about with denial. Stuppies out there if you hear things. Stuppies out there. So like when you here's a bad demon or bad daemon that goes on. Like when you tell a lie, you need to start another process that watches in case something's going to come in to penetrate that lie. You understand? So when we come off of the truth, and it's so easy to come off of the truth because the system takes us off of the truth. We start to build up this thing. And this is the universe right now. We got to get rid of this big cloud of thought, man. Our minds, the thought is no good anymore. Just is like wash it out, just whatever, and take a moment of meditation. We need a moment of world meditation, quiet, you know. So anyways, the denial. Hold on. So you understand you can have denial in your thought. It's somewhere. Running like a process. It's somewhere. It lives. It has to be somewhere. Now, so it's there. You can have that with your ear, too. You can code out certain sounds with your ear. You have something in your ear and in your thought that's denial. You have something white in your eye. It's not a beam. It's inside the beam. You have some little white lie in your eye. Little. Right on top of your eye, though. It's a little white lie that's on top of your eye, and it grows. And it's this thing. Okay? So, it's there. It's called denial. It's a little white lie that grows on top of your eye, and as the days go on, it becomes part of you. That is denial. That is what has happened to Lucifer in the light. The beast is in the light. And we have a problem. Remember the message in the media? What did that guy say, said whatever he was? Marshall McLuhan. The medium is the message? Whatever. We have some real problems that if we think about them, it's you're not gonna figure it out. I don't think. Can't think your way out of this one. Can't think your way out of this one. Can't think your way out of this one. Anybody have some coffee? Huh? What are these guys up to on the radio? That's denial.